M98 read the story, and in chapter 1 what happened was that Sienna is this girl, and like there's like this fire and it burns down her house. I'm literally summarizing this. It seems like I'm skipping over things, but this is actually the story. She's in an orphanage now. Jaiden Animation adopts her, and she gets like an iPhone. This is the story. Now chapter 2.
This is a great fic, I'll tell you what. Alright, Sienna POV. I looked around the house while Jaiden made some pasta for lunch. They had exactly 3 floors. On the first floor, there were 1 guest room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. On the second floor, there was 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a storage cupboard. On the third floor, there were 1 guest room, 1 bathroom, and a whole 2 bedrooms just for Ari's toys and cage and things. Sienna, come down to eat, I heard Jaiden yell to me. I ran down to smell this amazing pasta smell. I gulped and walked in. James was already sitting down with a full plate waiting for me and Jaiden, and she was serving me a full... Oh, I don't want that much, please. Around half of that would be fine, I said to her. She raised an eyebrow. She smiled at me. Nonsense, there's more than enough, she said happily, but she put back some into the pot anyway. I sat down but waited for Jaiden to sit. So before we eat, I think we should go over some rules, Jaiden said nervously. We allow you to have friends over, but no more than 3 unless you have a good reason. You can go anywhere in the house, and I don't know if you noticed, but we have a pool outside which you can swim in if you like. Even though we're your adoptive parents, we still want you to respect us, and if we're recording or animating, we need you to help around the house. Also, we don't know if you want to call us things like Jaiden or Mom, so you can choose.
What I don't get is why being adoptive parents would like bring disrespect, but okay, keep going on.
Probably because the kid doesn't know them that well.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess.
I looked at her lovingly as I ate some food. She was so kind to give me a choice. Well, I think I want to call you both because I want to call you Mom as a way to get used to it. But I feel like just saying Jaiden would be fine as well. She smiled at my decision.
We're like descending. We have been desensitized is what I'm trying to make as a point, is the fact that we're reading a text about someone fantasizing about being somebody's daughter. This is so messed up, yet we're just reading it casually.
This is messed up, but this is also
it's funny, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
Perfect, said James. Now that's covered, babe. Can I get more pasta, or do you want to save some for tomorrow? He asked shyly. It felt so awkward, but so right at the same time. No, yeah, sure, go fill your plate again. Hey, honey, do you want some more pasta? You finished your plate, she asked me. I looked down and saw that I did finish, which I didn't like to see. I shook my head and excused myself from the table. I quickly washed the dish I used and went upstairs. I ran to the closest toilet, locked the door, and faced the toilet. I stuck my finger down my throat and felt the normal vomiting feel. I pushed deeper, just a bit more, and it came out easier than usual. I got up and took away any evidence of me throwing up. I walked out and into my room. I set up my phone and computer, which was a MacBook, and then I started
drawing. They put it in capital letters to make me mad. I know it. And also,
they did.
I love we're completely gonna gloss over the
They're doing this on
very,
purpose.
very forced one. They're doing it on purpose to trigger Denshi, but besides that, obligatory anorexia.
Okay. I kept a water bottle by my side and finished it after half an hour along with my drawing. It was of Jaiden, James, and I standing side by side holding hands. Jaiden walked in while I downloaded a game on my phone. I immediately shut it and put it down. Hey Jaiden, sorry I didn't come down. I was busy working on this. She looked at my drawing, picked up my tablet pen, and started to make a few adjustments. By the end, you could see James' dimples and his exact facial features. She made me look like a goddess, which I looked like the opposite of. I smiled as she put the pen back.
Big sad.
She smiled at me and stroked my hair. So glad I picked you. You're truly
This is so
wonderful.
messed up.
It's great though.
I don't know. If it's just like, I don't know if it's adoption homes, like the concept itself, or it's just this story, but like, I picked you for humans. It sounds wrong. It's like, I have chosen you as my child.
This is
I didn't give birth to you. I went to the adoption home as if it was like a store for children, and I bought you.
Just bought a kid from the child store.
Yeah, but mommy, where did children come from? They come from the child store.
It came from the Kmart. I bought you a Kmart. She smiled at me and stroked my hair. So glad I picked you. You're truly wonderful. I smiled and cuddled her until I heard a very loud shriek. The door was open and I see this small gray and blue lightning bolt fly into the room and onto her shoulder. Ari, so cute, I said as it hopped into my desk. The bird looked at me and I put my hand next to it. It walked around my hand until it hopped on. Whoa, Ari never gets used to someone that quickly. That's a shocker. Still, I bet it's because you're so trustworthy, Jaiden said as Ari flew off my finger and on top of her head. Trustworthy, I thought of what I did earlier in the toilet and I gulped but attempted to smile. Is anything wrong, Sienna? Jaiden asked, looking at my worried face. I bet I know what you're thinking about, and you're wondering when you have to go back to school. She laughed. I'm enrolling you in a new school called Woodnut Rover High School. Because I'm British, and I don't know how you say it in Arizona. Okay. I hear it's pretty big and the students there are nice. How about we go shopping for school supplies today, and you go tomorrow since that will be the start of the new term and everyone will be new. I gulped as my social anxiety rose to the surface. I hated going to school, even in the orphanage. We were all homeschooled, but that didn't stop me from worrying because of the older kids. I sighed, but nodded, and grabbed my jacket and shoes.
Well, that's Fez
beautiful.
reads chapter 2.
That was
Chapter 2
beautiful.
is much shorter. It was beautiful.
I loved
Chapter
it.
2 was much shorter than the first one.
I'm like-
M98 had a far larger job. I don't know what the chapter. I read ahead at this because I had other people read it before, as I said in the past.
I bet
but,
you enjoyed this, didn't you? This is like your favorite story, just reading ahead, yeah.